Lutheran church here of St John the Evangelist at Mackerally, just outside Bambridge in County Down. In this graveyard is the final resting place of the author that time forgot, Helen Waddell. This is Helen Waddell's final resting place here, buried along with other family members. On her headstone then, it commemorates Helen Waddell, M.A., D.Lit, younger daughter of the Reverend Hugh Waddell, Tokyo in Japan, born 31st May 1889, died 5th March 1965. And she's commemorated as a scholar, author, poet, and she lifted a veil from the past. Her prose made its saints and scholars live again. Her English verse made lovely lyrics of their Latin songs. Her life enriched all who knew her. The light is on thy head. Helen Waddell was born in Tokyo, the 10th and youngest child of Hugh Waddell, a Presbyterian minister and missionary. She spent the first 11 years of her life in Japan before her family returned to Belfast. Her mother died shortly afterwards and her father remarried. Her father then died and left, and Helen Waddell was left to care for her stepmother. Then she was educated at Victoria College for girls and then Queen's University, and following her BA with first class honours in English with a master's degree. In 1919 she enrolled in Somerville College in Oxford to study for her doctorate. A travelling scholarship from Lady Margaret Hall in 1923 allowed her to conduct research in Paris. She then met her lifelong friend Maud Clark, and Helen Waddell is best known for bringing to light the history of the medieval Galliards in her 1927 book The Wandering Scholars, and translating their Latin poetry to the companion volume Medieval Latin Lyrics. A second anthology, More Latin Lyrics, was compiled in the 1940s but not published until after her death. She also wrote plays, with her first play, The Spoiled Buddha, performed at the Grand Opera House in Belfast by the Ulster Literary Society. The Ab Previst was staged in 1935, whilst her historical novel Peter Abelard was published in 1933. It was critically well received and became a bestseller. Waddell also wrote many articles for the Evening Standard, the Manchester Guardian and The Nation, and was an active lecturer and broadcaster. She was also assistant editor of the 19th Century magazine and also vice president of the Irish Literary Society. A serious debilitating neurological disease put an end to her writing career in 1950, and Waddell, described as an influential author time forgot, died in London 5th March 1965. Helen Waddell's final resting place in this scenic graveyard, St John the Evangelist in Mackerally, outside Bambridge, County Down.